Every day I've made it a point to talk a little bit about testing, and that's why we are here today in this parking lot, because we know it stops the spread of this virus. It helps us save you, but it also helps us identify, if you are positive, who you've come into contact with, so we can let them know to quarantine, to be safe, and to not spread to others. It's why Los Angeles, at the beginning of this crisis, as a city with no funding appropriated, no necessarily expertise in the area, stepped up to fill this national void. We launched our own testing program led by our fire department and our personnel department. And we moved quickly. We built a testing infrastructure from the ground up. And I want to thank Deputy Mayor Jeff Gorell and his team. I want to thank Dr. Eckstein from the fire department and everybody who stepped up, and the county, Dr. Kazan, and everybody else who have now joined. It's something that we never did before, but it's something we can be proud of, because I know it's saving lives. On Friday, March 20th, we started with one drive-through location in Elysian Park. 3 days later, we opened 4 sites to the public. This testing site at Crenshaw Christian was among the very first, and to date has tested almost 10,000 people. That means this site has tested more than many states in America. Across the county, we're now up to 30 testing sites, including 10 within the city limits and 20 in other cities and unincorporated areas of the county, with the capacity now to test 11,000 people per day. By the end of today, we will have tested approximately 61,000 Angelenos across all of these sites. That's one day early on the goal that we set. And let me put that in perspective. The number of tests that we did yesterday was a third of the entire state of California's total. And we have the capacity today to do more than half the tests that California did in the last 24 hours. That's something Los Angeles and Southern California can be very proud of. We get the job done, and we do it ahead of schedule. In just 1 week, we've doubled the number of people tested, and 1 week from today, we will have tested 90,000 people. We've also not just used testing centers. We've rolled out rapid response testing at nursing homes, because we know that those can be death traps for the seniors who are members of our family and whom we love. We know that in the week since this program has launched, our LAFD rapid response team has now tested over 600 residents, seniors living in senior care homes, and the staff of nursing homes that have seen COVID-19 cases. We've opened same or next day testing to everyone with symptoms, thanks to a partnership with the county, who have quickly amplified the work that we have done to reach even more communities. And as I've shared with you, the data early on shows that this is disproportionately hitting the African American community. 9% of the county's population, the latest numbers show 15% of the deaths are among African Americans. So we doubled the size of the Crenshaw site here when we heard that. We opened up a walk-up location at Kedron Community Health Center here in South LA. And through our partnership with the county, sites were just added at the Forum in Inglewood and Charles Drew University in Willowbrook, just south of Watts. From the beginning, we always follow the guide of medical professionals, not the instincts of anybody or the recommended political advice, but what our public health professionals tell us we need to do. And the County Department of Public Health endorsed these oral swab tests that are administered at the city and county testing sites. What's great about them is they don't require nurses who are already stretched thin in our hospitals to administer them. That keeps them on the front lines at hospitals where they are needed most. And I say this every night, but I'll say it again tonight. Get tested immediately. If you're out there and you have symptoms, please go to coronavirus.lacity.org/testing and get yourself a test. Sign-ups are for individuals, so I remind everybody, you can't sign up once for the whole family and bring them. Each member of the family needs to fill that out. If you do it back to back, you can usually get the same place and go together.